Hello everybody, welcome back to Card Shop Simulator. Today we're hopping continuing where we left off here. And I go in here and take a look at things here. I've been a little bit since I've been in here, so I gotta make sure everything is taken care of as it should be here. I don't even remember what's in this box. It looks like it's an empty box. Don't know why we have an empty box just laying on the ground. I don't know. Looks like we added another shelf here. From what I can remember, I believe we were planning on getting the rare card pack, which is about 300 here. So that's just to unlock the license itself rather than buying the cards. So we still have a lot of ways, or a little bit of ways, before we're able to purchase all that. I think I made a shelf here to get ready and prepared for that, so just gotta wait to see what happens here. I think we're ready for another day, so let's go ahead and now we got one dissatisfied customer from last time, which is not bad at all. It is what it is. It was probably from where we ran out of stuff, most likely. Let me go ahead and check our prices here. This does change every now and then, so I was gonna keep an eye on this, or customers will of course complain. I also wanted to, while we're kind of waiting, to talk a little bit about something here. So when it comes to Eastern Coast roleplay, there is unfortunate news that has happened. Eastern Coast roleplay is pretty much no longer a thing anymore. Unfortunately, the owners have decided that with how things have been going, which patrol was very minimal for a long time now, they were kind of on a standstill for many months, and they have decided that, you know, the project that they were working on is not something that they find to be financially stable or where they wanted things to be, and they have officially shut the server down. The Discord's still up, but in the next couple days, I would imagine that's probably going to end up getting shut down or closed down. I believe, if not already, the servers will be shut down here soon as well, which is unfortunate. I had a lot of fun playing Eastern Coast roleplay. You know, it really does suck that things are happening the way it is. I forgot about that. Okay, so our first customer here in Percy, guy hasn't probably taken a bath in weeks. What is happening here? I don't know what happened there. Next guy here. But yeah, you know, when it comes to Eastern Coast roleplay, you know, it didn't really surprise me very much. Just the way how things have been going here. Honestly, I got a lot to figure out when it comes to 5M at the moment anyways. 5M is currently not working for me. I tried to get in for a last patrol to make you guys one last video, but unfortunately I was unable to get in there. It just didn't work, and as soon as well, it might be working now, I'm not 100% sure, but had something to do with Visual 5 for some reason. I tried to install it Um, and unfortunately, it just gave me some sort of issue. Sorry, but I don't own one of those. Anyways, as I said, it was just sort of giving me an issue, saying I had a memory error, which I don't even know where that was coming from. I have a pretty good computer and stuff like that, so that shouldn't be happening. It's something with Visual 5. I don't know what the deal is with that. I've never had an issue in the past before. And now I am, and I know it's Visual 5 because, like, it would load 5M, but as soon as I got into server, or tried to load in a server, it would just crash on me for some reason. And once I took Visual 5 out, it started working again. So it's something with Visual 5. I don't get the deal is with that. I tried to look up on the forums and couldn't really find anything. All of them, was it really going to help? I don't know what the deal with that is. So I'm gonna have to go back to Natural Vision Evolve, which was I was using for 5M. I was trying to get everything back on the normal thing because I was trying to use Visual 5 for LSP to far and wasn't working the greatest for whatever reason. It was just, the performance was just really bad, which I don't get because it has to be an LSP far issue. Because I could run Natural Vision Evolved actually amazing in 5M. That's not an issue, but I try to load in single player for LSP far and it has a malfunction. It crashes all the time. Performance is not the greatest. So I switched back to Visual 5, which I tuned a couple of stuff here. Also, actually I added, it's called Radiance V. It's an old visual mod. I added that and make the lights look so much better, and it does look amazing. But unfortunately, it wasn't working. I don't get why. If you have any suggestions for that, please let me know. It would help me out a lot to figure out what I can do for that. Because I don't know if it's something that is going to be related to this Visual 5 itself. Oh, somebody is buying a very expensive card. How's it going, buddy? What can I do for you? Yeah, I'm not interested in that. Sorry. It's a little bit, tiny bit too low. Excuse me. You go behind my counter like that. Are you insane? Especially trying to walk through me. You kidding me? What are you doing, dude? I guess he wanted to go, like, smell the wall or something. I don't even know. I guess he wanted maybe even do a little dance over it. I don't know what this dude is doing. Alright, so let's do $5. It'll be a little bit expensive, but at least we have this now. We're gonna have to do a price on this here. At least we're able to get this. These are a little bit more expensive than the blue packs over there. Maybe we can use this to fill the shelf up a little bit. Yeah, there. What? There, I was like, what is this thing doing? Like, I'm pressing the button, just want to throw the box in the trash can. This actually reminds me, it's been a minute since I've seen an update on this game. I'm hoping this is not something that is finished project. I mean, it's kind of close, but be interesting to see like more of a active city, like have like traffic going or something like that around. Like cars and stuff like that. Like there's no vehicles out here. Well, there's cars parked, but nothing moving, and it kind of feels like a very basic town. Be nice to see some detail from that. It's a little dark in here. We'll turn on some lights. I'll leave it as it is. We have several of these cards. We got a customer over here. How's it going, buddy? Alrighty, so that's the other day here. We have a couple more customers coming in and got a game going on, but things are really starting to die down here. How's it going, buddy? What am I doing? That freaking count today. There's a lot of people that may end up needing to buy another table. So people that want to play and don't have enough tables for them yet. I almost forget how much are tables. 200. It'd be a bit too much. But we still have a little bit that we need to restock over there. What are you doing, man? I don't even know. What? Why is your face green? Excuse me? I just saw this. What? Your beard is green, your hair is green. Okay, I guess you do you. Holy shit. I wish I could buy this from you, dude, but honestly, I don't dare have that. It's a very small store right now, and He was asking too much for that too. He was like asking like 2 times more than what I was worth over there. Right? That was not gonna be ideal, anyways. I open a couple backs and see what we got. We haven't opened any rares yet. Sometimes these are pretty good. Others are not really. I don't think we're getting a whole lot out of this. We got a $7 card in there, but alrighty. I think he's buying a card from us. What is going on? I was looking at it, just didn't want to work for some reason. Alrighty. I'll put some cards down over here. Take her this weather. Thanks, Dad. Alrighty. So a couple things to work on over here. I wonder what. I know we could do customizations in this game, but we may not have enough for that just yet. Leave it. It's pretty pricey. Let me look at this here. Let's see what it's like here. Looks like it is locked. I don't know if it's just locked or if we gotta buy it. Now let's do for a phone real quickly here. Yeah, these are pretty expensive. The poster is not bad. Guess we can do a poster. Got a couple posters here. I think we gotta go in here and okay, so that's how we do things. Here, this over here. And that looks pretty good. We're gonna wait to try to customize things over here. Well, let's do some cards. This is literally going to take pretty much all our money. Pretty close to it. Got the other one. I kind of wondering like how it is to kind of run something like this in real life, like a shop like this. I would imagine it's probably not very easy. Like honestly, where I am, we used to, in my town at least, we did have a shop that was like related to this. It was a card shop, and go in there, you can do what we're doing this in a video game. We can, you know, play cards and stuff like that, and all different kinds of different games and stuff like that. And they apparently closed down, which I live in a small town. Like it's not tiny, but it is relatively small, and I don't think it worked out. And a bigger city next to me, which is Terre Haute, Indiana. That's about like 30 minutes away from me, and I think we only have like one or two over there. It seems to be very competitive, a lot more difficult than it appears, and I believe one is, I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what the shop is, but I know it's kind of a nationwide kind of shop. So this seemed to be very easy, and definitely not easy to find. I mean, I guess, you know, all those shops are going to be kind of the same, you know, maybe prices and what they have, but they all do kind of the same thing, and it's hard, I would imagine, to be competitive. This guy's spent a lot of money with us today. I also noticed down here and below the desk here, we have 2 card readers, but we never use the other one. I don't get that. Yeah, I think, but this is one here on the side of the monitor here, which is interesting. I don't really get that one. Like, this guy is happy with our prices. Alrighty. So, something that I have to work on here if I can. I like to unlock the air freshener so our customers aren't disqualified without people smell. Because that's a thing in this game. I don't know why it's a thing. It honestly don't make any sense. Because honestly, if I go to a shop, someone freaking sprays me with air freshener, we're gonna have a problem. like, what? Like that's not happening. Like, I'm definitely going to say something. Trying to get rid of all these like cheap cards that we have. Alright, now let's take care of the customers over here. Oh, oops. I just forgot I could do that at a keyboard, but I messed that up. Thank you for giving me this octave. You're the first person that's done that. Alright. So let's do like some cameras here. Put this on the bottom shelf. Nope. We have space for it, so. Somebody's losing over here. Will you? What is with you people walking behind my counter? Stop! Throw you guys out of the store. Wish I could. Okay, so I think we are definitely in need of a table because we have customers running around looking for a spot and they can't hit one, so one down there. Honestly though, this is easy money, especially if we can get different events and stuff like that. Alright. Oh, we'll just do that for now. I don't want to encourage people. We're still a small store, so. I was thinking maybe making it like $8.50, but I don't know if that's something that they would dislike. It's possible. It doesn't really give us. We'll try it. Let's do $8.75. I forget about the lights. You know, dude, you can go sit down. Somebody will come join you, hopefully. I still would wonder how this game works because I have no clue. I've never seen anything really like this similar in real life, so I don't know what this game would be like. That would be interesting, but we talked about this in the last video. I don't think that mechanic is it yet. Like I talked about, wanting to be able to actually have the ability to play this game with our customers and other people. But I don't think that mechanic's in. I looks like it'd be kind of close, but no, dude, that's not. No, that's just way too low for me, man. It does remind me, though, we do need to open some packs here because we are running out of cards. At least high value cards. Oh, that's a nice card. These people, man. You're walking behind my counter. Oh, that's not bad. Got some really, really good cards. I was very happy with that hand that we had. Alright, so let's go ahead and put some of our expensive cards down. I think these are going to sell pretty good. I'm very confident in those. I know we're pretty close to the other day, but this guy sitting on the other table might buy them. Possibility, but probably not. I honestly haven't kept track whether or not they've actually bought anything today yet. A couple people walking around, but this guy's waiting for somebody to come play a game with him, and I don't remember what happens when it reaches 9. Well, he might want to play a game with that dude. We'll see. But honestly, I can remember what happened. So we bought our expensive card here. Like he is gonna go play with that dude over there. And I don't think they're complaining too much about our prices, which is nice. Because we did raise that just slightly. I thought that dude was about to come in here. We're about to spray him with some air freshener. As I said, if I walk into a shop and somebody sprays me with air freshener, we're gonna fight because like that's just ridiculous. I think they put that in like as an inside joke. I think they're making fun of us here, say that we stink or so like that, but I don't even know what the deal is with that. Let's go ahead and work on stocking our stuff back up here. These are boxes empty. This is our card packs. You know, I think the most I've seen for prices when it comes to card wise, get all these little packs had to be probably about 1,000. In this game, or is it right now at least? Yeah, 400 was the most we've seen so far. This is very interesting. Do we have another one? I don't think so. I think we're best. I wish we could like fill the shelves up. I guess I have like OCD and like this way, like it just seems odd and just out of place. I don't know. Like I don't have OCD, but in this aspect I kind of do. I don't get it. Like it bothers me that this is that full. Like I don't even know why, but I think we're going to wrap this video up here. This has been long enough. I do want to thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Boy.